Alright guys, welcome back for some more Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a while since we played. Wait, I did have the video up, where is it? The last time we played was on the 8th of June. Well, that's like a month and a half ago. So welcome back. The reason that I've decided to come on and do some Dungeons and Dragons. Wait, did I not select the right thing? The reason I've decided to come on and do some... Oh, I selected tabletop audio, whoops. The reason I've decided to come back on and do some more Dungeons and Dragons is because someone made a comment on Facebook to say I should stream some Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, I already do play Dungeons and Dragons on my channel, but no one ever watches. I think I also said, I play Dungeons and Dragons where I can have audience involvement. Why is this saying 387 of 390? What's wrong with the loading here? I hope that doesn't mess me up today. Anyway, without further ado, last time we were here, we just did this room, which is called the Courses of the Gods. Why it's called the Courses of the Gods, I'm not sure, because all we had, there was a little, didn't he palm it? What's our dude's name? Care? Didn't Care palm the thing that was on top of the pedestal? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, how did I fix this last time? Fuck. Ah! I can't. There is something to be said. Oh fuck, I just moved that. There is something to be said about writing it on paper. Man, I don't know why this stuff can't just stay there. Can't just sit on top of the thing. Why? Why is the character sheets blank? Hang on. I can't redo all that. Still stuck on 387. Oh shit. I can't redo the character sheets again. Please don't do this. Why is it stuck on loading? Please wait a moment while we deal with some technical difficulties. Try clearing the Steam cache on Tabletop Simulator. Oh shit. That sounds like it's gonna break my game. Hang on, we're gonna have double music here for a sec. So I had some issues with my storage space on my email, and I couldn't send and receive emails, and I use Outlook, which also shares its storage space with the computer. So I disabled Like it uses, what's that thing called? Steam, the cloud, not Steam. It saves your stuff from your PC, from your documents folder to your cloud file, to OneDrive. And also your OneDrive is part of your email storage. So because my OneDrive was full of Tabletop Simulator shit, I had to do some deleting of stuff there, but I'm pretty sure that was only for the board game Mansions of Madness. I didn't delete any of my Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Oh man, if I ruined my game and that's it, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, now the game is annoyingly annoying. Close program. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, get back in there. Oh no, damn, don't get back in there. I had to clear cache. What is it? Try clearing the Steam cache on TTS. How? Settings, downloads, clear download. Settings, downloads, clear cache. Is that like clearing your cookies? Come on. If it gets rid of my character sheets, what am I going to do? Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, what's your name? Default Anthony on Reddit. You're a champ, mate. I'm gonna like your post because you're a champion. Thank you. Right, so we're back into it. Now I want to check what Care got from this room. It was like some diamond or something, wasn't it? Or was it a sword inlaid with obsidian? Courses of the Gods? No, it was a pyramid made of silver with some amount of money. Oh, there, silvery pyramid token. is what he got from that room. Okay, so now they are in this room, and I think, oh, and here's Care. Care went and inspected this statue, right? A 12-foot statue. I don't want to, there's probably spoilers there. The hallway seems to be coated with the same slime found elsewhere, and the floor of the passage is covered with a layer of mud. Through this muck is a steady stream of water trickles north. The stucco on the walls is slaking off, and there are silver slime tracks crisscrossing the walls and ceiling. Ahead in the darkness, they glow faintly. Along the east wall of the passage stands a 12-foot tall stone statue of a man outfitted in native finery and holding a narrow stone tray in his raised arms. His eyes appear to be black gemstones. The right one droops out of its socket, balancing on the sweating cheek. Behind the left shoulder can be seen the hilt of a weapon, most likely that of a sword. The nose, forehead, and tray of the statue are chipped and scratched. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Care destroyed the statue, didn't he? He went for the sword and destroyed the statue, which is why he's got, hang on, let me check. Yeah, he's got an obsidian sword. So since he went for the statue, then he made a dodge thing to try and get out of the way of the statue falling on top of him, and took, where is it? However, to reach the weight of the pressure applied to the tray, the statue will overbalance and topple into the hole, causing D12 points of damage to those caught under it. Once the statue has fallen, it will reveal a narrow... So, as the statue falls, so Care climbs the statue, tries to grab the obsidian sword, and then overbalances it, and causes it to topple on top of him. As it falls down, a narrow passage is revealed behind it. 4 feet up off the floor. Okay, how can I do this? There it is. A narrow passage is revealed behind it. Now, can I select this wall? And move it? No. I just broke it. Oh, schnitzel. I wish there was also a way to make things fall over. I don't want it to be upside down. I don't know. Look, that looks like a mess now. That's exactly what it looks like after Care destroyed that. Okay, so then while Care is doing that, the other two rush up after hearing the sound of the... Wait, put that down. After hearing the sound of it fall, Rial the Wanderer is blind in here because it's dimly lit. Can't see. Actually, they're both humans. Only Care the Apprentice has dark vision. As we discussed last week, this is his visual radius. Oh. What are you doing, Care? We heard a loud crashing. What have you done? Oh, I was just climbing. I just wanted to climb the statue and get the sword from out behind it. But, I guess it overbalanced and... Ouch! Did he take the damage? I wish you guys were here so that you could have told me whether he took damage from it. Care the Apprentice has 21. I'm going to say he did take damage from that because he's already really injured. Oh man, that statue is so heavy. Ouch. Miro looks at him disapprovingly. I think you need to take a lesson from this. Should I even try to heal you? And then Rial is like, yeah, we need to all be at our maximum. We all need to be at our maximum fighting strength to make it out of here alive. I think this is the second time that Mira has said, fine. I'm gonna have to expend another spell slot to heal you, you fool. There's no... Oops. What is... I can't even remember the keys. Okay, Alt. Alt is the button to show the cards. Cure Wounds. A level 1 spell. Does 1d8 plus... Oh, schnitzel. What's the spellcasting ability modifier? Sorry, my face is dry. I shouldn't be doing this on the stream. What's spellcasting ability modifier again? I know it's wisdom. What's the score? Spell attack modifier.
Hey, listen!
Oh, hello. Who am I saying? Who's saying, hey, listen? Sorry, I was on a different window. Bumfluff and Chubby Kim. Oh, Chubby Kim, you messaged me 5 minutes ago. Sorry about that. Welcome, both of you. We're trying to play some Dungeons and Dragons while I rip my face apart from dry skin. Stop. It's not spell save DC. I want to know casting. Spell save DC is 8 plus proficiency plus ability. Spell attack modifier is... Oh, spell attack modifier is just your spell casting ability plus proficiency. What was that? What was I doing? Healing? So it is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. Right, okay. So it's 1d8 plus 3. Is that enough? That would be 11 health if it was not you. That is not enough. What sort of spell slots does Mira have left? I think Mira is just going to wait and hang on to that. So Mira says, I'm going to be tapped out of spells if I keep healing you guys for this. Maybe we should wait a bit and see how we go. She's going to hang on to those spell slots because she's only got what? She has already expended all of her level 1 spell slots. Whoops. And all of level 3. Holy crap, she's only got 2 spells left. Oh dear. That is not good. Ah! I forgot to change my music. Chubby Kim says I was about to do that. Thank you. Thank you, yes. Thank you for making me listen instead of ignoring my chat, because why would you stream if you weren't going to talk to chat? Alright, so now the party has a decision to make. Are they going to go through this door down the end of this corridor, or into the secret passage that they just found? I'm going to delete these doors and put this door in, because this door can be opened. Clone. I don't know why there's two of them, but there is. I may not put two of them back in. Dude, just drop the door in. Don't, oh my goodness, stop it. Yeah, so someone on Facebook said I should play Dungeons and Dragons on my stream. And I was like, I do. Do you want to come and watch? That would be great. It's one thing to tell me to play it and stream it, but why don't the people come and watch? There was a few other people like a couple of years ago who said I should play it on stream as well, or do I play because I want to join you or something? And I was like, yeah, I stream it. Come play. No. No one wants to play D&D with me. I'm just playing with toys by myself. All right, so D2. Gonna exclamation mark roll a D2. And I didn't decide which one was which. I would say that the number 1 would be going through the main corridor, and number 2 would be going through the small, like the secret passage. So let's go down the secret passage. And that is, hang on, I've got a map here that you can't see to tell me what the room number is. 10. Oh, cool. We were in 9, now we're going to 10. Secret passage. Water beads collect upon the walls of this narrow passage. The flooring is cold and damp. A low ceiling, only 5 foot tall, further cramps this avenue and limits activity. Ouch. We're going to let Care go first because he's got light. And Rial's going to bring up the rear because, I mean, he's got dark vision. And Rial's going to bring up the rear because he's got a torch. So Rial can check behind. Care can see in front. As a reminder, if anyone wants to know, this is the dark vision radius. So if we put this over where Care is, he can see all the way up there. So if he can see all the way up the end of the corridor, how then do I show this? Do I just have to delete this whole thing? What happens if I delete this one? Oh, schnitzel. Oh, okay, that just shows that corridor. Awesome. So, where is north? North is this way. Okay, cool. So the get this out of the way. So the party is going to continue on. Nothing has happened so far. And then he did a full pirouette, apparently. Now they can see down this corridor. The rest of the passage still looks like the floor is cold and damp, and there's water beading on the walls on either side of them, and the roof is really low. So the roof is 5 foot tall. Let's just put this in perspective, shall we? 5 foot tall. Oh, schnitzel. Did I write their heights down? Yeah, 173 centimeters. Wait, what is 5 feet in centimeters? Bumfluff's exclamation mark ranting me. Chubby Kim rolled a 1 on a D2. Sorry, I didn't ask you guys if you wanted to do that one. Does anyone know what is 5 foot in centimeters? Should I just look it up? Oh, there it is. 5 foot in centimeters is 157 centimeters. So the roof is 157 centimeters tall, right? Bum fluff 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters. That's too much brain power for me at 11:42 at night. So 157 centimeters is the roof. Mirror is 173. Care Real is 180. Care is 157. So Care can walk up upright and his head is just touching the roof. So he would just swoop down a bit. But the other two are like hunched over trying to walk through this low passageway. So as the party approaches the end of the corridor, nothing untoward has happened so far. See how when I pick Rial up, it picks up the white token with him? That's what the character sheets should do. The character sheets should stay, right? And everything on top of the everything on top of the character sheets should stay on it when I pick it up. And then that way it doesn't, but when you pick up the character sheet, all the cards and everything on it just go through it. So annoying. Next rant. Alright, so as they come to the end of this corridor, the secret door has been wedged open by accumulated debris. The western entrance, blah, blah, blah. We came through there. Right. Okay, so they come to the western entrance, and there is a secret door that is like this. Can I have this? Clone. So this secret passage looks like this. Alright, it's been wedged open by debris and the party can squeeze through it. Bumfluff says 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters, 12 inches is 1 foot. 1 foot is a 30 centimeter rule. Oh, wow. That does change my reality. 1 foot is a 30 centimeter ruler. That makes it so much easier for me to figure out. Now I just have to try and keep that in my brain. So 5 foot is 5 rulers. That does not seem very tall. That's only like, if I stood up, I'd be so much taller than that. I am 30 centimeters over, like I am 180. So I am 30 centimeters taller than the roof of the tunnel that they're in. Alright, so is the party going to go through? Of course. Of course the party is going to go through. They're here. They need to get out. Which reminds me, since I'm remembering, it's time for time for them to check the poison that's in the air. Shivers. Did I write that down? Because I can't really go through my whole... 1d6 damage per turn from poisonous gas. Yeah, but surely a poisonous gas is... Surely the poisonous gas is a constitution save, right? Another hazard is the lower levels are filled with poisonous gas. This includes the room. Every turn spent in the gas? Nah. I mean, we've got to remember that this rule set, or this module, was designed for 2nd edition, I think, D&D, not 5th edition. So what we're going to say is they can make a constitution save, and if they are successful, they only take half damage. And you get a 1d6. So, Mira the Disgraced needs to roll a d20 and add +3 to the... and add the constitution modifier of +3. And the DC is... What would the DC of a poisonous gas be? $15. The DC is 15. Go. Roll a d20, Mira. Dagoth says depends on the poison, I guess. Also hi there. Thank you very much for joining me, Dagoth. We're actually waiting for someone from Facebook who said I should play D&D on my channel, and I said I do every Saturday, which is kind of a lie because I haven't played it in a month. Who's going to roll d20 for Mira and we'll add the constitution? So all you have to do is roll d. No, all you have to do is roll for a d20 roll. And if you can beat the DC of Google says 15, if you can beat the DC of 15, then Mira only takes half 1d6 damage. It was 1d6, right? Yeah, 1d6. Come on, quick. D20. Bumfluff rolled. Bumfluff rolled 20? Okay, well, then we need to do another 2, so go. Wow. I think that's a 20. Wow, well done. So we're going to say that Mira was able to shake off the poison and didn't take any damage at all because she's so resilient at this point in time. Go, Rial the Wanderer. Roll d20. Oh, Bumfluff's doing it again. Dagoth, Chubby Kim, feel free to do the next d20 roll if you want. Bumfluff rolled a 5, so Rial the Wanderer takes a full d6 of damage. Where is it? Where's me D? Oh, yeah, I will do the roll for the DC for the damage. So, Rial the Wanderer takes 3 damage from the poison. So how this works is, if we had enough players, then 3 people would take the character. We would name 3 people to play the characters for the session. And then the rest of the chat will then take on the role of the DM. Dagoth is half lurking, no problem. You don't have to roll, that's fine. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate the half lurk and the half chat. Okay, so one more d20. Did Bumfluff do a third one? 1, 2. No, we need one more. Go. For Care the Apprentice, who's got a constitution of 3. You got and the DC is 15. 18. Nice. Care the Apprentice takes half d6 damage. So he rolled a 2, so he only takes 1 damage. Doop. And that is not able to be dodged by, what is it? Uncanny dodge? Yeah, you can't dodge the air that you're breathing in. Sorry. I know you wanted to, rogues. Alright, so with that done, the party is going to move out into this room. Is there anything special that they need to do before they move out into the room? Or are they just going to be like, let's go? And this room is number... B. So I think if no one else wants to have a go, I think Care, it being a rogue, would definitely try to check for traps. So we need to roll a d20 for Care to check for traps, to see if he sees any traps there. Where is his investigation? Yes, investigation is 1 for Care the Apprentice. Holy shit, his intelligence is only 1. Nice. Okay, I rolled it. He got a 7 plus 1 is 8. as far as Care can tell, there is no traps. So the party steps out into another corridor. Mira's going to go up front. They're both going to go up front. Kira's at the back. No, wait. Yeah. Mira's going to go up the front with Rial. Rial's got his torch lit still. The hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Does anyone know the difference between jetsam and flotsam? Water gathers in the center of the end. 20 bonus points. No, was it 200 bonus points? If you can tell me if this is the correct use for flotsam. The hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Water gathers in the center of the corridor and flows west to a closed door. West. So that is down this way. Oh, that's this door here. I didn't need this. Look. They already put the wall in here. So water is gathered here and flows down the corridor and hits this door here. The passage ends in a set of double doors to the east. So up this way. That's east, right? Yep. There's a set of double doors here. The doors are heavy, bronze-bound wood, each with a handle and a keyhole. In the shadow at the western end of the stone block, the doors are heavy, bronze-bound wood, each with a handle and a keyhole. In the shadow at the western end, a stone block has shifted out of place. Oh shit! You should have done an investigation for that. Man, you ask hard questions. Remember difference between debris and detritus? Wow, did we talk about this before? Flotsam and jetsam's not that hard. Only if you have never heard of it, which is okay. And I can't actually remember which one is which. But one is debris that has washed up on shore. And one is stuff that's still floating in the ocean. I'm pretty sure flotsam is the one that's still in the water. No. Flotsam refers to a debris from a shipwreck accident that's floating in the water, yep. And jetsam is Debris that was deliberately thrown overboard from... Oh. Oh, so they're both in the water. Never mind. But Jetsam was stuff that was actually deliberately thrown over, whereas Flotsam is accidentally in the water. What the... Why is there a difference between that? That's ridiculous. Debris versus detritus. Maybe debris or detritus is what I'm thinking of. Debris generally refers to scattered or destroyed. Scattered fragments of something that has been broken or destroyed. Detritus is loose decaying matter, often of organic origin. Holy cow. Loose decaying matter. Debris is something that is destroyed. So this is... Hey, don't close, phone. Work. You're working. The hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Accidentally spilled debris. Depends if it's organic matter or broken items. The hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Water gathers at the center of the corridor and flows west. The hell? Flotsam? There's no... Well, the technical meaning of flotsam and jetsam is stuff that's in the floating in water. I don't think this is floating enough. That puddle must be really deep if it's floating. But and the passage... So which way are we going to go is the question. Are we going to go this way where there's a set of... What is it? Are we going to go east where there's a set of bronze-bound wooden doors? Or are we going to go north where there is... Oh, west? Yeah, west-north where there is a... closed door. So there's a closed door here, or there's a bronze-bound wooden door here, and there is also on the western end there is a loose stone in the shadows here. 3 options. Which one are we going to do? West door, north door, or loose stone in the shadows? On the west, at the western end, a stone block has been shifted out of place. Oh, that's probably this fucking thing. Never mind. Don't worry about the stone block that's shifted out of place. That's this. This is not the western end. This is the southern end. I guess it means the western end of the corridor. So this is the west end. And this is the stone block that's shifted out of place. That's where we came in. So there's only 2 options. The northern door or the eastern door. The eastern door is bronze. Poll 1 minute. Okay, go. Let's go. All right, the Eastern End won it. Thank you very much for the poll, Bumfluff. All right, so the party is going to move down here to the double doors, bronze-bound double doors. Of course, Care is going to take up the rear. All right. So Care is going to approach the door. Search for traps. Care is going to take up the rear. Yeah, he's taking it up the rear. Elves, man. Elves. Does anyone want to do a... what is it called? Investigation check on the door to see if there's any traps. Roll a d20 and add 1 for his intelligence modifier. Sorry, I'm moving the map around a bit too fast. Gotta go slow. I don't know if there's a bronze double door here, but we're about to check it. Roll a d20. I rolled an 11 plus 1 is 12. So to the best of Care's ability, it looks like there's no traps. Hang on, I think there's something to say before you actually open the door. A faint melodious voice can be heard singing. The voice seems female and sweet, but it is difficult to tell whether it is someone singing or the echoing of dripping water in a great cavern. What do you do? You can hear a melodious voice singing beyond the door. I'm gonna get music. Ready? No, am I? No, because I'll probably get audio muted. Is there any on tabletop audio? Doubt it. There's no singing on tabletop audio. What does this song sound like? No, let's not do that one. Maybe this one? Let's try this one. That could be nice. Let's try that. Okay, so being at the door, Care decides that he wants to look through the keyhole before anyone barges in. Wow, look how beautiful it is. So, the room is lit by a strange soft light which illumines a section of sandy beach Beyond the beach is a pool of water framed by a crystal cavern. The light seems to flow from everywhere, the pool and the walls glistening with a soft moonlight. But the most arresting thing in the room is the singer. Sitting on the beach in front of the crystalline pool is a beautiful nude woman. She is young and slim, with long golden hair and pale white skin. Her flesh seems to radiate a soft silvery light, and her hair is a golden aureola. Is that how you pronounce it? Aureola? Not areole. We looked this up last time when we were trying this offline. Aureola is the word that describes the little golden halo that you can see in some depictions of angels in Catholic art. So her hair is like a golden halo around her head. She is singing a strange melody in an unrecognizable language. On the shore by her side is a shawl, white as the froth of waves, apparently cast aside in languor. After finishing her song, she slips into the water in a long, arching dive. So that happens while Care is watching. He's captivated by her beauty and listens to her singing, and then once she stops singing, she dives into the water. Is this is that meant to be her? She's meant to be sitting on the beach, dude. And that's not... I think I tried to find... Oh wait, do I have this out already? Don't look. Don't look at the character cards. Oh, schnitzel, did I not get it out? I did. Here she is. Where's the room? There you go. She's forest nymph. Let's just fix that up, please. You didn't see anything there. She's a Nereid. And then next to her on the beach is a what did it say? A white shawl? Sorry, my earphones keep hitting my microphone. A shawl. On the shore next to her is a shawl. And she finishes her song and then goes wee, and oh, yep, that's exactly what she did. A nice graceful dive into the water. So how does the party enter this room? Are they just going to burst in there with guns blazing, or just slip or sneak into the room quietly, or just neither? While I clone one of these doors again. I think I said I was going to do this offline, but I didn't do it, did I? A double door. Where's the other door that I put? Oh, we didn't end up opening these two doors. Okay, yep. Bumfluff says, "Ooh, did she wee in the water?" She went and swam in the water. Once she dives into the water, then the party loses sight of her. And they might see her head popping up every now and then, depending on how long they stand here looking through the keyhole. So if no one has any objections, I think the party is just going to walk through there not sneaking, but not I mean, especially Care. He's captivated by her beauty. He walks up and wants to see more of her. And then Mira is going to slide in behind him warily. And Rial is also not looking yet. You said she went wee into the water. Yeah, okay, I get you. Well done. But that was actually because I dropped the token, and now look at it. So what is the party going to do here? Are they just going to leave? Are they just going to carry on and not worry about this? Or are they going to try and interact with whatever was singing the music? I just want to check the... So as you enter, once entering the room, you can see that one half of the room is filled with a pool of phosphorescent water fed by a stream from a southern corridor, which is here, I believe. Yep. So there's a stream of water flowing into this room. A stream of phosphorescent water. On the far side of the pool is a set of doors carved with a sun symbol. The apartment is floored with white sand and broken rock, and the walls are faceted with crystallized minerals. On the beach rests a bit of white fluff in the shape of a shawl. Little can be seen in the water save for a few fronds of seaweed, nor is the bottom visible. Put wax in Care's ears. Okay. Do we have wax? Yeah, what's this thing? No way, we have wax? What is this stuff? Soap. This is soap. So there's a cake of soap. So that probably wouldn't work for wax purposes, would it? Wasn't soap lard back then though? Or there is some ball bearings. Beeswax. We don't have beeswax. We only have some salt, some soap, or some garlic. And I don't know how effective garlic or ball bearings. The ball bearings would be okay. We could say that the ball bearings are the size of the ear. In saying that, it's going to cause problems trying to get it out later. What was medieval soap made out of? Does anyone want to look that up? Odysseus. Well done, Bumfluff. You're very good with the... we've got a good... what is it? An archaeologist in the chat. A historian in the chat who has studied the era. Who studied the mythological era of Greek mythology. And Roman or just Greek? Probably a bit of both. Okay, I'm looking it up. What was medieval soap made of? Medieval soap was made of a combination of fats or oils and lye, which is an alkali substance. So yeah, you could probably... The most basic soaps were made of wood ash, tallow, and animal fats. So yep, you can break off a bit of that and put it in Care's ears. Next step. The Nereid can be seen popping her head up every now and then, and you can hear a silvery laugh. How's that? Like the laugh out of... Here, ready? Wow, that laugh is a lot more freaky than what I remember it. Is there a better... Oh, I don't want to have the full music. There you go. What do we do next? What do we do in this room? Do we just leave the Nereid alone? What happens if we try to swim through the water and not deal with the Nereid? Sorry, they don't know it's a Nereid. The creature. And not deal with the creature. Well done, Bumfluff. There's 200 channel points for you. I don't think I actually said it was 200 channel points, but I'm still going to give it to you. Because I'm generous today. That puts you on 800 bonus points. Yes, Ocarina of Time, the fairy, the great fairy shrine. Do, 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 do. It was the music that gave it away, wasn't it? Alright, back to what happens if we just try to ignore the thing and go past. Roll a D100 to see if you can see where she is in the water. $91? Oh man, that's got to be a gimme, right? Because it rules as written, it's not quite enough for you, for the party to be able to see her. So while she's in the water, she's completely invisible. Although, depending on who you're rolling as, you could add, so if you got 91 plus perception, which is 6 for Mira. So Mira can see it. Mira can see a little golden, what does it look like? Golden seaweed. Where is it? I'm probably supposed to use a D20, you know, because it's 5e, not a D100. But it was said there's a 95% chance of seeing her in the water. Oh, so she looks like a golden mantling of angel seaweed. And then perception here. So Rial can't see the golden mantling in the water, the golden mantling seaweed. And Care can just see. Can I? Oh wait, did I make a character sheet for her? Please, please, please. Shivers. I should probably clone her, not move her, because can't see the clone, place, flip, turn. A wisdom save of DC 12. Well, oh wait. Someone did. Well done, Bumpuff says. Purasma! Before the D100 roll. So who saw her? So you may have stuffed your ears with wax. Mira is immune, because it only works on males. Rial was just over, wasn't it? Rial's perception? 2? No, Rial couldn't see her, but Care did see her. And it says here, males who see her, males who look at her need to make a wisdom save of DC 12. So can you please roll a D20 for a wisdom save on Care? Luckily Rial's too dense to be able to notice her in the water. D20 roll for Care. So in this case a 95 could be bad for Care. 17. What was the wisdom? 1. 17 plus 1 is 18. And what was the DC? Oh, 12. Okay, you know. It's okay. Care is able to shake off the intoxicating visage of the naked woman in the water and does not get enchanted, charmed, does not get charmed by her intoxicating visage. And I think that would give you a permanent save on it, right, for the next day. Yay, Bumpuff says, fuck, my rolls are on fire tonight. Oh, she's speaking Aquan. Can they understand Aquan? I don't think so. Okay. So, the party did not get intoxicated by her visage. Are they going to head out the door next to them? So there's two options. They can either try to cross the water that the Nereid is swimming in and go this way, or they can just head out this door to the south. I always have to check the compass, sorry. Or anything else that you want to do in the room. I wonder if that sound file that I just played is going to get muted by Twitch. It had some music on it. I don't think it was long enough to be a problem. Thanks for the ad. Whatever this website is called. 5E Tools. Where I'm trying to look at your map and not pay for it. This is room 13, right? Yeah. What is it doing? I thought it was just playing... Yeah. It was just playing that music. Sorry, every time I go back to the music player, they've tried to make it so that the sound goes up to loud even though I've turned it down. And every time I go back to the page, it turns it back up again. So, I think there would be a bit of a... What are they? What do the... Oh, they're not enchanted by her yet. Rial can't see her in the water, and Care was able to resist her charms. So, in feeling the charms trying to take him, I think Care would be like, I think we need to get out of this room. And Mira agrees, and Rial's like, what? Why? What is it? What can you see? What can your elf eyes see, Care? You do not want to know, Rial, my man. Let's just keep going. Does everyone agree that that's what the party would do? Not try to risk going across the... Not try to risk going through the water with this creature that can seemingly disappear in the water and go this direction? I feel that would be the smartest thing to do, right? A smart party. Oh no, but it leads back to this room. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's do a... Can someone do a survival roll on Rial to see if he's able to tell that that would be backtracking? Like that they've already come through this area. So they're... So far Mira and Care have said, we should go out this door to the south and get away from this creature as fast as possible. I don't know why Care has an American accent, but he does. Bumfluff rolled a 6. And it probably a DC 10. Let's make it a DC of 10 because he's good at survival. Yeah, but it's -1. He's not good at survival, but he does come from a wanderer kind of villager lifestyle. But he's got -1 because he's not too intelligent. Or is it wisdom? He's not too wise. So that's a 5. Not going to make a DC 10. Sorry, Rial. He cannot tell that they've already been this direction. So yes, they are going to try and exit this room. So as they try to leave, the Nereid is going to try and take an attack on one of them. Probably Mira because she is... in the rear. She's going to try and spit some disgustingness at them. What is it? What does she spit? Wait, what? Holy shit. You can scroll up and down to make it bigger and smaller? Does that work on these things? What was the thing I couldn't read? So if I wanted to read this... Oh my goodness, that is such a good... There you go, guys. Anyone using Tabletop Simulator? If you didn't know, and you have one of these cards that's too freaking small to see, you can actually scroll, hold Alt. Yeah, hold Alt to bring it up, and then scroll wheel. Oops. And then scroll wheel to change the size of it. Because some of these things are so small. Because they have so many words on them. Oh, that means I can probably go back to our other campaign and see if the item for the book is able to be scrolled in and read. Alright, so now they have to make a D20 strength roll. Can Care please make a D20 strength roll on the door here? There's a door on this room, I think. What is this? Fog of war. Oh, the door is down here? Okay. So the party just rushes past the Nereid. Oh, that's right. The Nereid is going to try and make a hit on Mira the Disgraced. And rolls an 8. That's not going to hit. Blinding Spittle. +4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Doubt it, mate. Doubt it. Her armor class is 13. The Nereid tries to spit some blinding spittle at the party as they rush through. And... not that. And tries to hit Mira. But only as she rushes past, the Nereid miscalculates and the spittle just hits the wall as they rush out of the room. Which means they're not going to be too angry about it because it was after they'd already left. Bye. Oh, Manny rolled a 7. You can roll. Are we going to hold that roll, Manny, or should we? Or is that just a tester? So, copy door. Clone. I should be cloning this door. So for these doors, by the way, we're meant to make a strength check. Do you reckon it's time? I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's time for a Constitution saving roll. Can someone please roll for Mira a D20 and and we'll add 3 to it. And what did I say the DC is? 15? The DC is 15 for poison. Yep. The poison in the air has a DC of 15. And I'll just let Manny's roll of a 7 be a tester. Thank you, Manny, for joining us. How are you going? It's been a while. We're playing some D&D for a little while. I'm on an hour and 22 minutes. Holy cow. And Bumfluff. We've got 3 to do here. So I'm gonna do one roll. And whoever does it first will be left to right order. Everyone roll a D20. Go. It's just exclamation mark roll. I got a 7. Ha! That's the same as Manny's. So Mira did not make the save. And they all take 4. So Mira takes 4 full damage, not mitigated. Manny's eyes are droopy. Okay, no worries, Manny. Thank you for joining. Should I take your roll of 7 as someone else's attempt to Constitution save? So that means that Rial loses 4. And then one more roll, please. D20. D20. Add the Constitution modifier of 3. Hoping for more than 15. What's this badge? Oh, Cheer 1. Thanks, Manny. You got the Cheer 1 badge. How long do you keep that for? Do you keep that forever? Whoopsie. Here comes the man who cheered 1 bit to the Blackman Family Gaming's channel. Do you keep that forever? Oh yeah, because this is a weekly cheer. The tally on the page is a weekly top cheerers. But you must keep your bits badge. No one else is ready. Okay, I'm going to do another roll. This is for a 7. Okay, you take all 4 points of damage as well, Care. Whoa, Care's on 16. Okay, so now we need another roll for 16. Nice. That's enough to force the door open, I'm pretty sure. 16 plus 3, 19. I'm pretty sure the door's not stronger than that. Did I write it down? Nah, but I should. The doors are all swollen from water damage. They're all wooden doors, and they've swollen and become stuck in the door frames. Doors are made of beaten bronze and slabs of stone. All are heavy and require force to open. The doors will swing into rooms unless otherwise noted. Rooms have ceilings between 20 to 40 feet high. Oh, it doesn't say. Goodness me. Okay, let's see if we can quickly Google up a door. Holy shit, a DC of 40. However, rules also suggest that a stuck door, regardless of mirror, could be as low as 15. Okay, let's go with 15. Because it's just stuck, not exceptionally stuck. So yes, he is able to push the door open with his strength. So in their flight from this weird creature singing in the water here, they come to this door, and Rial is able to push his way through with his strength. And then they come back into this room with the dead giant crab that has been harvested. And that is where we're going to leave the adventure for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. We started down here in this corridor, we started in the stone statue corridor. This was the one from last week. And then we went through the secret passage into the water room, and now we've come back out in a full circle around the dungeon. And what will the party do next? Are they going to go back to face the Nereid in its element, or are they going to try their luck with this door? We will see next week. Thank you very much for joining me in chat, everyone. Thank you for joining in the rolls, everyone. So good to have multiple people rolling. Thank you, Bumfluff. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Chubby Him. And thank you, Dagother. Thanks for dropping in, Dagother. And don't forget that you can, not right now, but next time, you can use your points, channel points, to make a suggestion for a future cooking stream if that's something that people are interested in. We do have the cooking stream coming up. I told people on Facebook that I was going to go and buy the ingredients today, but I didn't. For the cooking stream, we're going to be making lamb shanks. That's what we rolled up on a dice yesterday, a D1, a D4. We rolled a D4 and got a 1. So we're going to be cooking lamb shanks. I need to go and buy the ingredients. Tisk. Let's have a look at who we can raid. If you're watching this in the future, don't forget to go to the YouTube channel and put your comments there so I can reply to your comments. And otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.